Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sprayan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode we do have Rocket Pass 8 car designs. Now this is going to be all of the items from the Rocket Pass, so literally everything that you see in this episode is going to be from the Rocket Pass. Now I do understand that some of these boosts and trails, well, there's only one boost and one trail, which is the Spraddle boost, so I will give you guys another suggestion, but if you want to use everything from the Rocket Pass, you definitely can in this episode. I know a lot of other titles are like Rocket Pass designs and they use only one item. I don't really believe in that. My series with the Rocket Pass is everything from the Rocket Pass, so that if you were to only be a free-to-play player or something, meaning you only put $10 in for the Rocket Pass and you do that every month, then this is the only thing that you can unlock. So that's what I decided to do. So, I know it's a little weird and some things might not make sense, but like I said, if you can afford the other things, I will give you guys another suggestion for some of these designs, because obviously some of these do deserve other boosts. But make sure to use code SPOILED11 in the item shop, and if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, and with a lot of these, you can use two different cars, and I will show you with every two different cars. So starting off, we do have the Honda Civic Type R painted titanium white, or you can use the Honda Civic Type RLE painted titanium white. I like the Honda Civic Type R because there's not that carbon fiber hood that kind of just ruins the design a little bit for me. But if you're going for that cleaner look, I would definitely recommend doing the Honda Civic Type RLE painted titanium white, because in reality it is cleaner with that GT wing, or that wing. But if you want more of the design and a little bit more of that titanium white, this is definitely the way to go. For the decal, it is the Singineer unpainted for both sides, and I actually do have that. It is right here. The Singineer is right here, and it is the Singineer unpainted for both sides. And then for the colors, for the primary, we do have this nice teal color, and then the accent as crimson. And then for the primary, for the orange side, we have a crimson with the accent as the light teal color. For the wheels, for both sides, there are the module roasted wheels unpainted for both sides. So this is the car design, and as you can see, I kind of try to get as many colors from the module roasted wheels as possible. So we have that primary as a nice teal color to match that teal color, and then the accent as crimson. Now I definitely like this blue side a lot better because it shows more of that teal color and then a little bit of that accent color. But for the orange side, it's mostly that red color, and then there's that little bit of a teal color, which does look good and it matches very nicely. But I really like how this blue has that little more of a teal color. But we have that titanium white Honda Civic, whatever one you prefer, because I want that third color to match the outside of the wheels, as well as that third color of the module roasted wheels. For the boost, now this is where it gets interesting, okay? For the blue side, we do have the forest green Spraddle boost, and then for the orange side, it is the, it is the crimson Spraddle boost. Now the crimson Spraddle boost actually does look really good on this orange side, but I will say, if you want to use a boost that really matches very nicely, I would definitely recommend using the titanium white data stream, and I will show you what that looks like right now as best as I can. But this is what the titanium white data stream looks like. It looks very good at matching the colors very nicely. So if you don't want to use the Spraddle boost, because obviously it doesn't really match the really entire design, I would definitely recommend doing the titanium white data stream for both sides. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion. But for the trail, again, this is one where I would definitely say use the Laser Wave 3 titanium white trail. But we have the crimson Spraddle for the orange side, and then for the blue side, it is the forest green Spraddle boost. Again, though, I would definitely recommend getting off the, the Spraddle type trend. I would definitely recommend using the Laser Wave 3 trail, painted titanium white for both sides. If you don't have that free to play or whatever, or not whatever, but if you're only using the Rocket Pass, I would definitely recommend using the Laser Wave 3 painted titanium white for both sides, because it looks very clean in my opinion. But it is really up to you. If you're using only items from the Rocket Pass, definitely do the Spraddle boost. But if you're using items outside of the Rocket Pass, Laser Wave 3, painted titanium white for both sides for the trail, and then also for the boost, the data stream painted titanium white. So this is the orange side, and I really do enjoy these colors. I think the modular roasted looks so good with this engineer decal, and that primary is a crimson with the accent as that light green does look very good. But like I said, I definitely recommend this blue side because that color combination looks so much better in my opinion, with that teal as the main color and then the crimson as accent with that titanium white Honda Civic, whatever one you would like to prefer, the Type RLE or the non. It looks very good to say the least. So getting into the next car design, we do have the, okay, I know what you're thinking. This is the most generic design. This was on the trailer, blah, blah, blah. I know. But I have a lot of Rocket Pass designs. I think I have 6 in this episode. So I just wanted to include this one just in case people don't know about this one. So starting off, we do have the Honda Civic Type R painted titanium white for both sides. Now again, you can use the Honda Civic Type RLE painted titanium white. That one is a little bit cleaner and it matches very nicely with the Francophone wheels. But if you want more of that Rapster decal, you can definitely use the Honda Civic Type R. As long as they're both titanium white, you're good. For the decal, it is the Rapster unpainted. Obviously, there is no painted versions of this. I didn't use the remix one, but you can also do this entire design with the Octane as well if you would like, if you don't like the Honda Civic. There are no colors since the decal has already chosen the colors for you. And then for the wheels, it is the unpainted Francophone wheels, which again obviously match with that very nice color combination of with the Rapster decal. So it looks very good. Now again, this is where the boost comes in. I have the unpainted Spraddle boost for both sides. The reason why I chose that is because, well, it's the only boost again, but I would probably recommend doing a much cleaner one like standard, or like maybe something like Ion, or like something like that, something very clean. I would say probably standard yellow, standard blue or something, just to keep the car nice and clean. Obviously these car designs are always up to you, but I chose the Spraddle boost to stay with the Rocket Pass theme, and so did the trail as well. I have the Spraddle trail, but if you want to keep it nice and clean, I would say Rally Tracks 2 or maybe like Titanium White Laser Wave 3 again. So it is really up to you. I know this one is super generic, but I really wanted to include this one. So this is the car design. It is the Rapster decal and the Francophone wheels, which go amazing together. Remember, you can also use this design on the Octane. This decal is also available on there. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to include this decal in there because it is a very clean car design, and I think the titanium white actually got removed, which it did. That's what the titanium white looks like. I'm not sure why it got removed, but it does look very good. Again, you can choose the Honda Civic Type RLE as well. It is a much cleaner car. It's with that wing and that carbon fiber, which does look really good. But if you want more of that Rapster decal, definitely recommend doing the Honda Civic Type R. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Kingtress decal. Now, this is actually the first time I think I've ever included an Octane in a Rocket Pass design, but I had to do this. I missed out on all the opportunities when I was doing all the Founder designs and like the Tropex designs and all that, and I really wanted to do this one, so I'm including it, and it does look very good. So starting off, we do have the purple Octane for the blue side. Now, the Kingtress decal is only available for the Octane, which is very interesting, but don't worry, I do have a Huntress decal for the Honda Civic, so I will show that in the later designs and stuff. For the orange side, we have the Saffron Octane, and then for the decal for both sides, it is the Kingtress decal, unpainted, there's no painted version. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark purple, with the accent as a little bit of a lighter purple. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a saffron, with the accent as a saffron. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Founder wheels painted saffron. And then for the blue side, they are the Founder wheels painted purple. So this is the blue side. And the reason why I chose the purple one on this one is because I really like that dark purple as the primary. I think it looks so good with this Kingtress decal. And then the accent is a lighter purple to kind of match the light up on the wheels. Now, obviously, the reason why I chose these wheels with the Kingtress decal is because of the logo. I think it looks so good in my opinion, and it matches so perfectly. But I definitely like this saffron side. I think it looks very good. We have that saffron and saffron color combination, but on the decal, it looks a little bit darker as that primary, which looks very good for the outside of the Founder wheels. And then inside the wheels, we have that little bit of a brighter saffron, which matches the logo very perfectly. For the boost, again, this one, you can actually choose the Spraddle boost. It does work. So for the orange side, we have the Spraddle boost painted saffron. And then for the blue side, it is the Spraddle painted purple. You actually can use the Spraddle boost for this one. This one works very nicely. It matches the founder wheels perfectly. But if you don't want to do that, you can use the Ion painted purple or just the Ion purple. And then you can also do the Ion. So you can do Ion purple. I can't show it. I can show it real quick, but I can take it off really quick. So if you want to, you can do the Ion purple. That also looks very clean. And then for the orange side, you could do the Ion yellow. So if you want to keep it clean with the whole like Kingstress type style, you can do the Ion. But if you actually want to stay with the Rocket Pass type theme, Spraddle Boost is the way to go. And it really does match because it matches the founder wheels very nicely. So no topper, no antenna, no gold explosion before the trail. Now this one I definitely recommend staying with the Spraddle Boost or the Spraddle Trail because it matches the founder wheels perfectly. So for the orange side, we have the Spraddle painted saffron. And then for the blue side, it is the Spraddle painted purple, which again, I do agree you should stay with because it matches the founder wheels perfectly. So this is the car design. This is the blue side. So as you can see, I wanted to stay with that, obviously the Kingstress type style. And as you can see on the wheels, it matches the logo perfectly with the founder wheels. Again, if you want to use the Ion Trail, you definitely can. But that Spraddle Boost does look really good. And if you're only using the Rocket Pass items, the Spraddle Boost very well matches. And then this is the orange side looking very clean. I love this saffron and saffron color combination to really match these founder wheels. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Rapster Remix design. And this one matches so perfectly while getting all the Rocket Pass designs and stuff like that. So starting off, we do have the pink Honda Civic Type R LE for the orange side. Now, the reason why I actually chose the Honda Civic Type R LE for this one is because I really think the carbon fiber matches the Francophone wheels. So if you still want to use the Honda Civic Type R LE normal or the Type R edition, that is perfectly fine. But I do think the Honda Civic Type R LE really looks good with that carbon fiber. And then for the blue side, we have the Cobalt Honda Civic Type R LE, or you could do the Cobalt Honda Civic Type R, which is the normal one. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but it does look really good with matching the colors, but that carbon fiber does look really good. For the decal, for both sides, it is the Rapster Remix decal, unpainted for both sides. I really like the unpainted one for this one. I think it looks so much better. For the colors, or for the color, sorry, I forgot. Rapster Remix doesn't have two colors, which is very interesting. We have that primary as a cobalt, and then the orange side is the primary as a pink. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Francophone inverted wheels, painted pink, and then for the blue side, it is the Francophone wheels, inverted, painted cobalt. So as you can see, the reason why I chose the Rapster Remix decal is because I really think it matches the Francophone very nicely with the whole white up colors and stuff like that, and the way the Francophone and the Rapster Remix kind of match up with that same type of motion. Now, obviously, it doesn't match like, the designs and stuff like that, but actually it kind of does. Now that I look at it, it really does kind of matches pretty nicely. So this whole design really does match, and I do like the Rapster Remix decal with these Francophone wheels. I really like how it lights up. And then same for this orange side, we have that pink, which looks absolutely stunning in my opinion. Usually pink isn't my go-to color, but this looks really good, especially when it lights up. That Rapster Remix deal matching very nicely with those Francophone wheels. For the boost, we have the Spraddle Boost painted pink for the orange side. And then for the blue side, we have the Spraddle Boost painted cobalt. Now, would I change this? Yes, I would probably do a standard blue for the orange or for the blue side, and then a standard pink for the orange side. So if you don't want to use Spraddle, I will show you what that looks like right now. We have the standard blue for the blue side, which does look very good. And then for the orange side, it is the standard pink. Now I'm just coming up with these on the fly, so you can obviously do a different boost. But if you want to stay with the Rocket Pass theme, the Spraddle Boost is the way to go. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we have the Spraddle Boost or Spraddle Trail painted pink for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the Cobalt Spraddle Trail. But again, if you want to use something else, I would probably recommend doing the Hackswerve 3 painted Cobalt for the blue side. So let me throw that on here really quick. It is the Hackswerve 3 painted Cobalt for the blue side. So that's what it looks like. It looks pretty nice. And then for the pink side, we have the Hackswerve 3 painted pink. So you could do one or the other. You could stay with the Spraddle theme, or you can do the Hackswerve type style. So this is the orange side. Again, I absolutely love the color pink with this Rapster Remix decal. I think it looks stunning with the Francophone wheels. A nice clean design. Again, you can do the Honda Civic Type R if you want to get that carbon fiber out of the way and more of the decal and more of the colors. But if you're going for a cleaner look, I would definitely recommend the Honda Civic Type R LE. And then for the blue side, same thing. If you want to use the unpainted or the normal Honda Civic Type R painted cobalt, that also works. But that carbon fiber looks so good with this Francophone wheels and the Rapster Remix decal. So that's why I enjoy the Honda Civic Type R LE. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Majesty decal, again with the founder wheels. So starting off, we do have the Lime Honda Civic Type R LE for the blue side. Now again, you can use the Honda Civic Type R for the Lime for the blue side if you would like, if you want more of the color. But I really enjoyed the carbon fiber again on this one. And then for the orange side, it is the Burnt Sienna Honda Civic Type R LE, or you could do the Honda Civic Type R. The Burnt Sienna doesn't really look good, so I would definitely recommend doing the Honda Civic Type R LE for the orange side as well. For the decal for both sides, it is the Majesty decal, unpainted, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't come painted, so I think we're all good. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a dark forest green with the accent as lime. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a dark burnt sienna with the accent as a tan color. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Majesty or the Founder wheels painted burnt sienna. And then for the blue side, it is the Founder wheels painted lime. So this is the blue side. And again, lime is one of my favorite color combinations to do. And with this decal is absolutely no exception. So we have that primary as a blue, or a primary as a forest green with the accent as lime to get that really nice color combination. But then you get that third color as black, which also looks really good, matching the Majesty or matching the Founder wheels perfectly. And then same for this orange side. Now this one is a little interesting and some people might be like, what is this? This is the most ugly design I've ever seen. But that burnt sienna and tan color combination matches the wheels very nicely. And I do think burnt sienna is a very underrated color because you can do a lot of clean designs with it. And like this one, honestly, I really do enjoy the carbon fiber hood as well on the Honda Civic Type R LE. I think it looks very good. For the boost, now I definitely recommend staying with the Spraddle boost on this one because it does look the best. But for the orange side, we have the Spraddle boost painted burnt sienna. And then for the blue side, it is the lime Spraddle boost, which again, I definitely recommend staying with this. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, it is the Spraddle boost painted, or Spraddle trail painted lime for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the burnt sienna Spraddle boost. Again, definitely recommend staying with the Spraddle theme because it is a very graffiti type style. So I definitely recommend staying with that theme. So this is the orange side, the burnt sienna and tan color combination. I think it looks very good. I think it matches the Founder wheels perfectly. And the reason why I chose the Majesty decal is because it obviously has that same exact logo as the Founder wheels, which does look really good. But this blue side with that forest green and lime color combination, you can never go wrong with. I think it looks absolutely stunning and incredible. And then we also got that carbon fiber in there as well, looking very good. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Huntress decal for the Honda Civic. Looks absolutely stunning and it looks so good with these wheels in my opinion. So starting off, we do have the Sky Blue Honda Civic Type R LE for the blue side. But again, you can use the Honda Civic Type R, just the normal one if you would like to get more of that colors. I really enjoy the Honda Civic Type R LE with that carbon fiber, but again, it is really up to you. That's what it looks like. Also, you can also do the titanium white Honda Civic, whatever one you would choose. Whatever one looks best for you, it looks good no matter what. You can get more of that titanium white color, or you can get more of the sky blue color. It is really up to you. There's so many good color combinations for this one, or so many different colors, cars and stuff you can do with this. And then for the orange side, it is the Honda Civic Type R LE painted orange, or you can do the Honda Civic Type R painted orange, or like I said, you could do the titanium white octane or the titanium white Honda Civic Type R LE, or the Honda Civic Type R painted titanium white for both sides, whatever one you like. For the decal for both sides, it is the Huntress, specifically for the Honda Civic Type R or the Honda Civic Type R LE, just any Honda Civic. It's specifically for that one, but the Huntress can be used on any car that supports the Huntress decal. You can use these designs for any of them if you don't want to use the Honda Civic. For the colors, we have that primary as a sky blue with the accent as white. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a orange with the accent as white. Again, you can also do the titanium white Honda Civics as well. For the wheels, we do have the Maz holographic wheels painted orange for the orange side. And then for the blue side, it is the Maz holographic wheels painted sky blue. I really like this color combination. I did not like the titanium white one. I think that was just too much titanium white, so I decided to do with the two colors with that sky blue and the white. I think it looks absolutely incredible on this Huntress decal. And honestly, you can never go wrong with the Huntress decal. I hope they never get rid of it because it looks so good. And then for the orange side, we have the primary as an orange with the accent as white. Again, looking so good with these wheels. It matches so nicely and it just looks so good. Now, this is the first time that I have not done the spraddle boost because, to be honest with you, it doesn't match. But I would say you can do the spraddle boost painted orange for this side. But if you don't have if you want to use something outside of the Rocket Pass, the Ion painted orange for the orange side, and then for the blue side, you could do the Ion painted sky blue, or you could do the spraddle boost painted sky blue if you're trying to stay with that theme. If you can afford Ion, oh, I definitely recommend it. Or you could do titanium white Ion for both sides. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we have the spraddle boot or the spraddle trail again as the default. I would use this spraddle, just the normal spraddle, because I'm pretty sure there's not the sky blue one. So for the boost, just use the normal spraddle boost. But for the trail, I would do either the spraddle unpainted for the blue side and then the spraddle painted orange for the orange side. But if you are going for the theme of that like holographic type style, laser beam or laser wave 3 painted sky blue for the blue side, and then laser wave 3 painted orange for the orange side. I will show you what that looks like right now on the orange side. I think the laser wave 3 is the best trail to go for this one because it really does match the whole like anodized or the whole Huntress theme. So that's what it looks like. But again, if you're trying to stay with that like spraddle type theme, I would recommend doing, or I would go with obviously the spraddle boost. But if you want to get out of that, the laser wave 3 looks so good. So this is the car design, one of my favorite car designs of this episode. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Sorry there were so many options. If you guys do have any questions, leave comments in the below and I will answer them. But we have that primary as an orange for the orange side and then the accent as white, which looks so good. And again, you can do the titanium white car if you would like. That also looks very good. And then for this blue side, which is my favorite side because that sky blue and white color combination looks absolutely stunning. It looks incredible. But like I said, you can also do the titanium white body as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.